Welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Elisa.
What the hell?
Like she loved Jesus.
We're drinking blood. Yeah, my rent's gone up, but Blackie's on the moon. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of No Wrong Answers. I'm your host, Elisa Litke. Today's guest is going to be Yudhi Sharma. You can say hi to this one as well.
Hey. How are you, folks? Hello, Twitter world. I'm sorry, I don't know why I just did OJ, but...
All right, you can already get a taste of what this episode is going to be. Today's producer is going to be B. Polly, everybody. There is no camera on her, but maybe one day.
Someday soon.
In God's America.
If you're all real good.
Over here, Pickles. Come here. We got Pickles over here.
Woo! Yeah, Pickles.
Oh. We got Pickles. She's in here. And then I also got this little kitten.
Oh, look at the little guy.
Let's put it in this camera. I don't know. He's probably blurry as fuck. I got this little kitten. His name is Zed, and he's very cute. I got him on my birthday. He was found by Yudhi outside my house. He was abandoned. You're an orphan. I don't know how to tell you. It's okay. He doesn't speak English.
Speak Spanish because you're Mexican.
This is No Wrong Answers. We've got a jar full of questions. We're going to pull out some questions. We either get through one question or 17 questions. It does not matter. The point is that we're just here to have a silly, fun, good time. And remember, Yudhi and the audience, there's no wrong answers.
Wrong answers.
My next guest will be Wayne Brady. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Wayne Brady.
All right. Well, let's jump into this. Yudhi,
right.
please pull out the first question.
First question of the evening. Oh, there it is.
It's deep in there.
Okay, let's go with this one. How do you feel the Holocaust was justified? Okay. Well.
Uh-oh.
I feel like this
one, but
this is this is gonna be a running bit for sure, and I already don't like it. I want you to know, Yudhi wrote all these questions,
and I'll write it again. I'll write them again. God damn it. Okay. What's the most untrustworthy way to sit in a chair?
Wait, whoa. You just made that up.
What?
You were just said that was what it said?
that how was the Holocaust justified? Yeah, he made that up. Do you think I wrote? How do you think the Holocaust was justified and put it in this jar?
Elisa, no wrong.
There's wrong questions, though.
Oh, you're right.
That's
Sorry.
a wrong
Go. Reset.
Not reset. That's staying in for sure. That was hilarious. You're dumb.
In the words of Mr. Garrison from South Park, there are no stupid questions, only stupid people. Okay.
You're one of them.
I absolutely am. What's the most untrustworthy way to sit in a chair? That's interesting.
I honestly don't trust anyone who just immediately goes and sits in it like backwards, like straddles it.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Like, I feel like they're trying to prove something. Like, if it's a man, they're trying to prove that they're like masculine, and if it's a girl, it's like I'm not like most girls.
There's that thing of if you're being open with somebody, you let them see as much of you as possible.
Yeah.
You let them see your
Whoa,
hands,
I'm seeing
all
too
that
much.
stuff. Hey. But if you're trying to hide something, then you're kind of like.
Yeah, it's closed off. Yeah,
you're more closed off. And I think
I went to acting school. I know about body. No, I'm kidding.
How's that acting school going, Lisa?
Oh my gosh, honestly terrible. I've never used my degree.
You don't say.
Well, to be fair, I have used my degree. B was also in that acting school. So.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, but I think if you're sitting backwards in a chair, you're like, you have the chair in front of you.
Yeah,
you're trying
you're
to
like
hide a little
closing yourself
something.
off.
Especially people who put their who lean on it.
Yeah, it just gives off the energy. You know, like the teacher that's like trying to be seen as cool to the other, like to the kids, or to the others.
Cool teachers, but they were just cool.
Yeah,
cool
you don't have
people.
to that's the thing. I feel like when you sit in it backwards, it feels like you're trying to prove something, and
That's
it doesn't matter what you're trying to prove.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to prove, it's like like only a drunk person tries to prove they're sober. You know, like only an uncool person tries to prove they're cool. You know, so like that's what the energy of that chair sit gives.
Yeah, I would agree.
I will also go like anyone who sits like you ever seen like someone on a horse like ride side saddle?
Yeah.
Like that? That's not trustworthy.
That's not.
Because what is that? You're gonna fall off that horse immediately. Like
that's right.
Like what? Like,
and what do you do when you fall off a horse? Get right back on it.
This is Motivational Speaks with Yudhi.
A guy who can't riff and just says...
This whole episode is going to be you just like, and you know what that means.
Yeah, you know how that goes, folks. All right, should we do the next question?
Sure.
All right.
Question answered. Next question.
Question answered.
Were you a fan of
Where were you in
Holocaust?
9/11? Well, where wasn't I? It's real
Do you
question.
remember 9/11? Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
you're like
remember.
super old, yeah.
I am super old. I was in 7th grade during 9/11. It was, we heard in the morning. I got
you
up
just
to,
went into like a flashback. You
I was trying to remember. We heard the rumors about what was going to go down. No, I got up. I was getting ready for school, and my parents are watching the thing. And they're like, "Oh, something happened, and it's awful." And then got to school, and then the other plane hit, and then the whole thing was like,
Yeah.
we found out how terrible it was.
Yeah.
And then some teachers like were watching showing us the news.
Yeah.
And then they made an announcement. They're like, "Hey, you gotta cut this shit off." Now, I had just bought a PlayStation 2. My mom bought me a PlayStation 2.
This is super integral to your 9/11 story.
It is very integral to my 9/11 story. And I had just gotten a PlayStation 2, but I had no PlayStation 2 games for it because I never had a PlayStation 1. So I bought a bunch of PlayStation 1 games for it so I could go back and play those
Yeah.
when the PlayStation 2 was out. And I'd saved up money to go buy me a PlayStation 2 game on 9/11. And then that happened. My parents were like, "You got to come home." And I'm like, "Oh, but I want to go buy Zone of the Enders." And they're like, "No, you should come home." So
We could be next.
so that was my 9/11 in a way. All right.
So 9/11 ruined your PlayStation experience is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, other people suffered too, but you know, listen.
Not as bad or as deeply.
No, I
as
wouldn't say
you.
that. I wouldn't, Okay. Do we want to do the actual question? Which inanimate object is judging you? The scale.
You won't do an Indian voice on stage, but you'll do that hack joke here.
Okay, you come up with something better off the fly right now. Go ahead. Go.
Inanimate object that's judging me.
Don't repeat the question and think. An inanimate object.
Your mom. Boom. No, honestly, yeah, floorboards. I hate it when floorboards creak, and because I know it's like logically, I know that it creaks for everybody.
Yeah.
But I creak it, and I'm like, it's because I'm fat. You fat shaming me, you stupid.
You know what I hate?
Like,
Those like old timey rickety chairs.
Yeah.
Whenever I sit in one of those, I was like, yeah, they creak. I'm like, this is gonna break. Or when they're like shaking.
we had
Pews at church.
Yo, that's very fair. Also, I feel like it's not so much judging my weight as it is judging my posture
Or my
Like,
lateness.
can you stop?
Or it's like I got there late and it's like, see, he's late.
One time I showed up late to daily mass, and like to be fair, I had been consistently late for like quite a few weeks. But I'm showing up like 2 minutes late. Like I'm not like it's a 30-minute endeavor. Like I'm not showing up halfway through it like 15 minutes late. Like I'm showing up 2 minutes late. And at the end of mass one time, the priest was like, "Hey, if you're showing up late to this, like, you need to be making more of an effort to show up on time." And I was like,
And that priest is Joe Menente.
inside of baseball. Okay, no, he owns a comedy club, and he's very strict on what time you get there at.
Wonderful comedy club.
Wonderful guy. No, I'm kidding. He is a great guy. I love him so much. That's a completely different thought. Okay. No, so I once got called out for being like late to church, and I was like,
Couple minutes.
like,
But you know, attendance is poor here, right? Like people don't like coming here.
I'm like, this is
Maybe don't shit on the
daily
people
mass.
who are.
I was like, buddy, this is voluntary. Like,
Yeah.
this is daily mass. It's a Wednesday right now.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna get
God
mad at
doesn't
me?
like it when you're late. How about God add some more hours in the day so,
I was like,
so I can sleep some more?
I was like, how about God sets back my alarm clock? No, but okay, the chair thing.
Yeah.
At my like the first house that I moved to. What the fuck? The first house that I moved to here in LA, we had this like old. It was like like those like pop out chairs where it's like just cloth.
Yeah.
We had one of those chairs, and it would like creak, and like you'd hear like like the
It's
fabric
straining. You're like,
and then
ooh, this is
and then one
holding
day
out for its life.
one day my friend's husband sat in it and it ripped, so we called it the fat shamer. And then we just put a piece of plywood over it, and like
Yeah.
kept it as a chair.
That's hilarious.
Because we were so broke and we weren't
Yeah.
gonna buy more outdoor chairs.
Yeah.
But like we had that, so we just called it the fat chamber for the
Hilarious.
rest of our time.
I hate when clubs have those stools that are like just like they shake. They're old. They're rickety.
Yeah.
And I bet you they'll hold like my weight and then like twice my weight. I'm sure
Yeah.
because they were built like years ago, decades ago. They're so strong. But I just look at them and I'm like, please don't break. Not while I'm on this. I don't need this.
Dude, that's how I feel about every chair I need to stand on. Like, I know logically that I can sit on it and lift my feet up, and I'm not worried about that. But I am worried about standing on it. And the moment I have to stand on it, I'm like, it's going to fall apart. Or like a table, if you have to stand on a table, I'm
Yeah.
like, no way, this
I'm
is going
like,
to fall.
Yeah. Am I going to get the job here that I need to get done?
Dude, okay.
Am I going to be able to change this light bulb or go to the hospital in like 5 minutes?
Have you ever seen the movie Shallow Hal?
No.
Oh.
I know of it, but
Yeah,
never seen
okay,
it,
it's with Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, damn, who plays Hal? Is it Jack Black?
I want to say yes, but I don't know.
I feel like it is
Let's
him.
chat GPT this.
Yeah, wait, producer. I'm working on it. Who's the guy in Shallow Hal? But in Shallow Hal, so basically, like, it's this guy who's super shallow. Okay, I was right. Jack Black,
It's Jack
he's like
Black.
playing this guy who's super shallow, and so he like will only date women who are like 9s, 10s.
Jack Black?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's why everyone's like, really, dude? Like, you're not going to give anybody a chance? So he runs into Tony Robbins, of all people, like
Okay.
in a parking lot one day.
Yeah.
And-
As one does.
No, wait, neither. But anyways, he runs into Tony Robbins, and Tony Robbins is like, you're shallow, dude. And so he basically hypnotizes him so that he'll see people like as who they are on the inside rather than as what they look like on the outside.
Okay.
And so then he meets a woman who's played by Gwyneth Paltrow, but in real life, she's like 400 pounds or something like that.
Yeah.
And so there's a time where like they sit in a chair, or, like, and I think it's like a metal, like think like a metal diner, like with the legs,
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
And at one point, like in the middle while they're eating, it just like breaks underneath her, and Gwyneth Paltrow's like, whoa, like, you know. But then they bring the chair, and the legs have literally. like just like bent completely up.
Trying
And
to get one
I've
more gag.
I saw that years ago, and I'm like, that's gonna happen to me one day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like so
It's gonna happen. At some point, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, shit. I think that's why I do comedy, or attempt to do comedy, is because I'm like, I want to be in control of the laughs that are coming my way.
That's fair. That's very fair. Same.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want you to at least laugh at the joke that I made
You know
about
what?
myself.
What's always interesting is whenever I make like a fat joke, and then
Yeah.
somebody's like, "Hey, you're not fat," and I'm like, "Oh, really? Holy shit! I've had it wrong this whole time."
I don't know if it happens to men, but women, this is what they say all the time. If you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm fat, and they're like, you're not fat, you're beautiful, and I'm like, I never said I wasn't.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Never said I was ugly. That
Like,
wasn't the thing.
That wasn't true. Another object that you think is judging you, not related to fat things. I mean, like judging personality. Okay. Honestly, my alarm clock might be judging me because I set it for a time that I want to get up at, and then I actually get up at the time that my body is like, okay. We can do
So
it.
Indian women are known to hit quite a bit. Indian mothers.
Oh, you mean like?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Latina, all women of color,
yeah,
honestly,
all of them.
I feel like
So my
only
mom
white
used to-
women are not hitting.
I have such a hard time waking up. I have a hard time sleeping. I've had insomnia since I was a kid, and there's just like bouts of it that just happen. And when I was a kid, my mom used to like sometimes beat me awake. Yeah, she'd like hit me and try to wake me up. So I've just gotten used to that. I'll sleep through anything. Now I got an alarm clock that vibrates. It has a little puck thingy. It's connected to the thing, and you put it under your pillow. It's like every morning. It'll wake you up like that, and that thing's been a life changer. That's helped a lot.
Dude, there's an alarm clock that when it has wheels on it, and
Nice.
then the moment the clock goes off,
It runs around.
Yeah, it rolls, and
great.
you have to get up and get it.
I would not. I would just go back to sleep. I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's making noise, whatever.
Okay, wait. One brown
But
mom to
it's-
another brown mom. What's the worst you've ever been? Not like worst you've been beaten, but like
I'll tell you that. I know those.
like most humiliating or something like that.
Finishing up my thought on my
You're
amazing alarm
sleeping.
clock.
Yeah.
That thing works so well. At first I was looking up there's alarm clocks that shock you awake. And I'm like, that might be a bit much.
There
You
was
know?
there was a TikTok video where someone was like, "Hey, people use smelling salts at the gym. Why not just use that to wake up?" And then people were like, "You will build a fear to waking up."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh,
The
I
vibrating
thought they were
clock.
onto something."
That thing scared me so much. Because once it starts vibrating, you're like, holy shit, what just happened? Right?
Yeah.
And it got to a point where I started waking up like 2 minutes before it. I'm like, oh God, I can turn this off.
Dreading it.
Yeah. Literally that. I'm like, oh, thank God I don't have to.
That's not good. You
No.
should be scared to wake up. That's
I
not
know.
a great way to start your day.
It's
That's
not a good way to
horrible
start it, but at the same time, I'd rather.
That's a horrible way
Yeah.
to start your day.
Worst, I was beaten. I used to burn things as a kid. Like light matches.
Yeah.
They're readily available in India. And
Yeah.
I used to go, like, 5, 6 years old, I used to go buy my dad cigarettes all the time. Just go down the street. So matches were easily accessible, and I used to just light the matches, like get a little box of matches, light those, or some like trash can, throw them in there. And one time I lit a box of matches, thought I put them out.
Entire box?
Yeah, just open it up, light one, light all the others, and it just goes whoosh.
Yeah.
You know how fire works. And
Okay.
and I thought they were all out, and I tossed them in the trash can. And right above the trash can was a clothesline. And we're not at home. We're in New Delhi, which is my mom and I used to go there a lot to go to the embassy when we were trying to come here.
Yeah.
Because they got to do like 17 interviews and stuff for you.
Yeah.
And so her dress was was hung on top of that. And my cousin and I went and got like ice cream or whatever. We came back and there's like a bunch of people just gathered there. And we got there and we see that like her dress, they're trying to like put out the fire, and they were able to contain it. But my mom, she saw me, she knew immediately that's who it was.
Oh my
and then I got beaten quite a lot. Just smacked. Yeah, but now, joke's on her, it doesn't hurt anymore because I'm too big.
Joke's on her, I can fight back now. No,
I'm on the ground, laying there on the ground. I'm like, hey, I didn't hear no bell. Trying to get up.
I don't think it was the worst I was beaten, but the most humiliating time I ever got beat, I was like little, but I was like screaming and crying in the car. And you know how like parents will be like, I'll give you something to cry about,
Yeah.
you know? So my mom was like, if you don't stop crying, like I'm gonna give you something to cry about. And I was like, no.
You're going to kill
like,
grandma?
Like I just started like crying more.
Yeah.
My mom pulled over on the freeway
Ooh.
and ripped me out of the van and like beat me on the freeway.
Let her do it.
And it was, what sucked most is that I could see my house. Like it was our exit.
You're like, ooh, it's so close.
Like I was like, it's right there. Like you can't wait till we're in private. Like, you know. I just remember the fear of like the moment she pulled over and put that shit in park.
Like, oh shit,
I
she
was
wasn't
like,
kidding.
No.
The worst was if you were like a little cool kid, you had
Yeah.
your little posse or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they hit you in front of them. You're like, oh, come on, they all respect me. None of them do, but you know, as a little kid, you're like, you know, that
I
always
think if
sucked.
I ever got beat in front of someone.
I mean, smacked around or whatever. At
Yeah.
least.
No,
Other
no.
than the entire highway.
Yeah, well, yeah, the entire freeway, but I don't think I'm like in front of like my friends or anything like that.
Not yet.
I did get like I got beat in front of my sister, but like my sister's older than me. Like she doesn't.
Yeah.
She got beat worse, you know. Like it's okay. She was the starter kid. Like it's okay.
The starter kids always have it the roughest.
No, literally, like my sister. Like I remember because she would also just do things that like. Okay, she wasn't like lighting whole clotheslines on fire. Or
That was an accident.
anything like
I
that.
maintain that to this day.
Allegedly. This is a GoFundMe for Yudhi's case.
Please help. I'm trying to leave an abusive relationship.
It's his mom's house. No, so my sister, she's not like lighting clothes on fire, but like she is like not responding to, like when she got a phone in high school,
Yeah.
she'd like go to someone's house that she knew she wasn't supposed to go to, or she wouldn't even ask. Like she would just assume they'd say no.
Yeah.
So then she wouldn't ask. So then they're like, where are you? What's happening? And then they would like And then she just wouldn't respond, so
Yeah.
she's just getting in trouble on
And that's
her
their worst
own
fear.
merit. Yeah,
It's like the kid not responding.
yeah, because they're like, we don't know where you are, you know. But then when I was growing up, I was total opposite of my sister. My sister's super extroverted, life of the party, everybody loves her, has a million friends, just
She's great. Wonderful person.
Honestly, she is right there. Killer, love her. But me,
Can't say the same about you.
no, but really, my parents were like, if she got grounded, she had to stay in her room. If I got grounded, I had to leave my room. We were so opposite. So she would get in trouble because she's not responding after school, and I got to go sleep over at a boy's house, and at 13, and she was like, what the fuck is this?
Your parents like, listen, I know nothing's gonna happen with her. She's 13, but she's more scared of chairs than anything else.
Yeah, so inanimate objects that I'm scared of, my dad's belt.
Oh, my mom used to threaten me with the iron. With an iron, yeah. She's like, I'm gonna put this on your face. And I knew, in my heart of heart, I knew she never would.
Yeah.
But I also did not trust her grip. Because I'm like, that thing might slip, and then before you know it, I got a bunch of a weird
Holes.
little tattoo on my face of holes and a
That's
fucking.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, see, that was the thing. My dad is a big threatener. My mom just doesn't. My dad would snap belts at us. He never once hit us with a belt.
Nice.
My mom would be beating me before she even got the threat out. And it's I think it is something to do with my mom's Mexican.
There's something about your
raised
dad
in a tough household.
threatening you though.
Yeah, I think it's also my dad is he's a girl dad.
Okay. Yeah.
Also he had a first family, and that family not it's not he didn't love them or anything. He fully loves them and takes care. To this day, he loves them, takes care of them as much as he can.
Takes care of who?
His first family.
Oh, okay. His starter family.
His trial family. so I think we were just, but from the beginning, he had a very different relationship with my mom than he did with his first wife.
Sure.
He kind of got with his first wife because he had just been with her for long enough that he was we should get married,
Yeah.
And so with my mom though, he's in love, to this day, in love with her head over heels. So I think it's just from the get go, we were already doing better than his other kids.
Yeah.
So I think he was just a threatener, not really he did lay hands on it. I won't
Sure.
he did have his share of doing it,
Sure.
and he's a man, so he hits harder. But it's my mom is day in, day out there, right on top of us, ready to go, locked and loaded. One time my sister bit her own arm and then said that I bit her. And my mom hit me before I could get a word out, and my mouth immediately started bleeding.
Jesus
But
Christ.
then once I could get a word in, I was this is literally proof to me that I've been smart since a child, because I was in the single digits, dude. And I was put my teeth up to her marks.
Ooh.
Her mouth is bigger than mine. No way will my teeth make it to her, to those marks. It won't line up. And sure enough, I put it up, and her teeth marks were further down on her
hilarious.
arm.
Yeah.
And so it was the one time my mom had to apologize to me and clean me
wow.
up. Yeah.
The covered apology. That's,
yeah, I know.
That did not happen.
Fucking
Yeah.
do it up.
Yeah. I don't know why I high-fived you. I never got an apology.
I know, but you have to
I've been right
respect
plenty
it.
of times.
You have to respect it when it is given out,
Yeah.
because you've never gotten one. That was the only one I got. That was the only one. So and that's why I'm a genius. You can't.
That's brilliant for a little kid. That's actually
for
brilliant.
being
Yeah.
7 or 8, that's genius.
Yeah. Objection, Your Honor. The dental records do not match.
The glove does not fit. You must acquit. Oh my god.
My dad had the 3-strike rule.
Uh-huh.
And he never watched baseball. He watched cricket. So I'm like, where'd he get that? Where'd he get that from?
He was trying to make it culturally accurate.
Culturally appropriate. Yeah, he always
Yeah,
had
you've
that.
heard of cultural appropriation. Now get ready for cultural appropriateness.
So he had that, and he's like, hey, this is the second time. And I'm like, all right, I got to make sure. And then the next time he... Literally just a smack on the back of my head.
Yeah.
But that felt way more impactful than my mom beating me for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
But,
And I think that's the thing. I think when my dad did it, it felt more impactful just because my mom was the one who always did it. So if he's doing it, it's because it means something more.
Yeah, you really messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Although also, the older I got, I'm like, yeah, beatings are way more preferred to the guilt tripping that they give you.
Yeah, like
that
passive
sucks.
aggression.
Oh, that
dude.
shit sucks. You
My
really
mom gives us
disappointed me.
No, my
And I'm
mom
like,
will just
ugh.
go full silent treatment. She'll just stop talking, and I hate that. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Wait, the most passive aggressive thing when I was a kid, if I got really mad, but like we were in the car, like I can't leave or
Yeah.
anything. I'm like, if we're like my mom's the passenger, like driving, and I'm just mad at her, I would just go. I would just face away from her. And that would be like end of discussion.
That's hilarious.
Okay, I'm picking on. Wait. What was the actual question?
Oh,
Oh
I
no,
think we
it
answered
was
it.
an
Inanimate
judgment.
object
Yeah,
thing.
that judges you.
Oh, you pick questions too?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. You wrote them.
And
That's weird.
okay, you want to rate it?
Not anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What's a weird item you could put in a time capsule? You would put in a time capsule.
Oh, I hate time capsules. I don't like them. I wouldn't put anything. I don't know. There's just something annoying about them. Like, ooh, we put things in here for you to find in the future. It's like, no, it's fine. I'll just watch a video of what it used to be like.
But like an actual item, though.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but also to be fair, I feel like when time capsules were first started, it was before we had videos like
Fair
that.
enough, yeah.
So like now we're like, I'll just like look it up, or
Yeah.
you could probably just buy it still, whatever the object
Yeah, you
is.
can probably just buy it.
But that wasn't how it was. Imagine this time capsule so it can fit your world of time capsule hate.
Okay.
It's a time capsule that's
Thank you
gonna
for keeping that in consideration.
it's gonna be opened, but like by the year that it gets opened, it's a post-apocalyptic world.
Okay.
So what's
It's just a note that says help.
well,
I have written letters to myself
yeah.
before where
Yeah,
I'm like, all right,
same.
I'll open this when I'm like 10 years later, 15 years later, or whatever.
Have
it
you
is.
actually opened them?
I did open one of them.
How was it?
It was all right. I was like, man, I need to work on my handwriting because this is not good. I can't even read what this
legible.
says. No, I literally had to change my handwriting. I write in all caps now because my handwriting is so illegible. I literally couldn't read my own notes.
I'm gonna make you write something down after this, just so you know, because I want to
His
see
name-
what you write.
Yo.
Well, that's his signature. That's different. That's not supposed to be legible. I want
right.
you to leave me a grocery
all of
list.
these are all are. I can read all their names. They're like, oh, what do you need to know?
Gary literally just printed his name on there. He didn't even sign it. I was like, okay. No, in high school they made us write. At freshman year, they made us write letters to our senior year self,
Yeah.
and that's totally the wrong year to do it.
Yeah, that's not the right. Yeah.
Because freshman me ran out of things to talk about and filling the page, and literally just started describing the room
do we
around
still like
me.
Pokemon?
No, literally.
Have you collected all of them yet?
Not even that. I just started being like, Ari's sitting next to me, and she is writing a letter to, like, like it's
You know,
not
it's-
anything good.
You know, it's funny. I've had these little notebooks
Yeah.
about the size of the phone forever.
Yeah.
I have tons of those filled.
Yeah.
I used to write raps back in the day. So, and I recorded a bunch of songs too. I was not bad.
Can we please have them?
Yeah.
Yes.
I still think they're not bad, but
Yeah.
I had nothing to say. That was the only problem. I was just like, hey, see how clever I am with this wordplay or that wordplay.
You want to watch 8 Mile after this?
Absolutely. Palms are sweaty.
So you filled your notebooks with raps.
Yeah,
That
and
were
I used to write
nothing.
notes, whatever I needed to. And I was reading one of those recently, one of the older notebooks, and I was like, the way I feel about some woman. I can't remember her name. Whatever, Jennifer. I was like, the way I feel about her, I'll never feel like this about any woman again. She was. This is like one of my early 20s. I'm like, the way.
Wait, is this the girl that you almost proposed to?
No.
Oh.
Completely different girl.
Okay.
And I was like, the way. I don't know if that's funny, but.
Blair.
No, and I was like, she changed so much of who I am. Blah, blah, blah. It was like this whole thing, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who is this woman? I can't picture her to save my life. I'm like, who was this? Where did I meet her? I don't remember who it is. Which is, yeah.
Okay, I know what I'd put in my time capsule.
What, that story?
Your raps. I just find those notebooks and just throw them in there.
Throw 'em in there. Well, lucky for me, they're all illegible. I gotta stop pointing at the camera. That's.
What is something that you would put in a time capsule?
I was thinking about that. I would say probably my first thought was a COVID test. but then I was like, not like a used
Yo,
one, but like
I'd throw in a positive one. I'd be like, hey, get out of work today, buddy. Like, I knew somebody who would keep positive ones on hand so that they could just get out of work.
honestly.
I'm like, that's freaking awesome.
So that was my first thought, and then the more I started to think about it was like probably a picture of some like a place, so that way it could be compared to that place in the future.
That could be cool.
Like if
yeah.
it's still like stadium
wait. But it says,
or
what's a weird item you would put
weird.
in a
Well, COVID test is pretty weird, but
That's so weird. Yeah.
used one.
One of those fidget spinners. Remember those?
Dude, I put in one of those like GameCube fidget, you know, the ones that has like it switches
Yep.
and like a little
Yeah.
like Xbox knob thingy.
Yeah. The
Yeah. I put one of those
Fidget
kinds of
toys,
fidget
yeah.
spinners. Yeah.
Those do help. I have one of those, and every now and again I'm just like fucking around with it. And I'm like, this satiates whatever
Writing shitty raps in
That's
your
right.
notebooks.
I would put a container.
Hey, it's shitty jokes now. Okay.
I've evolved.
Good raps to shitty jokes.
What were you saying?
Sauce. Like spread, like
Ew,
In-N-Out
it'll
spread.
go mold.
No,
bad.
I know. But like if it's sealed, like In-N-Out spread, and then it's like if In-N-Out goes under, then it's like, what the fuck is this?
You don't think it would go bad though?
I think it would go bad, but it would be enclosed in the plastic, like that. It
It's
was
not like vacuum sealed. You gotta.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if I could put sauce in there. That'd be.
I don't know.
What's something weird? What's a weird thing?
Whenever I'm a big hot sauce aficionado, and whenever I get a new sauce that I really like, I hold it up. I'm like, I'm the biggest sauce that you've seen thus far. I do that Rick Ross voice, and I just say, I'm the, because he says I'm the biggest boss, and I'm like, I'm the
Yeah.
biggest sauce. Let's cut that out. Let's not.
Leaving it in. He doesn't get to edit. I do.
But you will take out all those N words from earlier, right?
No, those are all in. This is now a hyper clip of all of his N words. It's just a montage.
No, never. Naughty.
New Delhi.
New Delhi.
Weird objects that I would put in well, you know, once you said hot sauce, all I could think, my dad once stole an entire bottle of hot sauce from,
I've
do
done that
you
before.
know Stone Brewery? I don't know if they have that.
I don't believe so.
Here, it's an IPA beer, but it's like a brewery in San Diego, and so they have like a whole restaurant. My dad stole, like,
Nice.
that's how I know men's pockets are way too deep.
Yeah.
Because that guy just threw it in his pocket and walked
Yeah.
out. And then, like, he was like, hey, Sarah. That's my sister's name. He was like, hey, Sarah.
And your dad's Ray Romano?
Yeah.
Arr,
Weird for you to find out
man
like
of
this.
a certain age.
No, so he like stole an entire hot sauce bottle.
Nice.
Do you ever stolen anything?
Hot sauce plenty of times.
Well, like
From Chipotle
klepto
all the time.
vibes.
I was
Chipotle, no one cares about.
I know, but they have the Chipotle Tabasco. That shit's delicious. And I was seeing a woman years ago who also Mexican, but could not eat anything spicy. And then she was getting more into hot sauces the longer we were together. And we were at some restaurant one time. She's tried Cholula for the first time. And I stole her that bottle, and like the look on her face, she's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you stole this from me. This is one of the most romantic things anyone's ever done." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to steal more hot sauce for."
Is that the
for
most
the
romantic
ladies.
gesture you've ever done?
To her, that was.
What's the most romantic?
I don't.
Okay, you
is
know
that one
what?
of the
You
questions? Is that one of the questions?
What's the most romantic thing Yudhi's ever done?
I don't.
Because okay, for those of you at home, I hang around Yudhi a lot.
That's not true.
Unfortunately,
That's not true.
that is. What do you mean?
I deny those rumors.
Do you want me to put a question in there that's like, what rumors about you that's actually true? And I'm like, it's this. You're hanging around me. No, but I'm honestly like, I am 100% convinced that you have mad game. We just never get to see it in full action. And you admitted it the other day. You were like, yeah, when I get a girl talking, like, once she's like in conversation, like, it's done for. Like,
It's happened
done.
many times. I've had these instances where.
So I want to know,
Well,
like,
if a
what's the
woman
most
likes
romantic
me,
thing?
she's all in.
Yeah.
And that's why I try to talk to nobody, because I'm like, let's We don't need any more of this. One of the most romantic things I've ever done, I think it still holds true. I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was a kid back then. I was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I was madly in love with this girl from English class. And
A Punjabi love story.
oh yeah, we could never be together because she was white and I was not.
Brown.
Yeah, a little beige maybe.
Yeah, I was like, you're not full.
Light brown.
Yeah.
So
Tan.
my desk used to face
Hers?
No, someone else's.
Oh.
It was like
Okay.
no, the desks were all like together in
Like
class.
a 4 square?
That's it.
Got you.
Mine faced someone's, her faced someone's, her faced hers.
Oh, wait, like 4 square, like.
So it's like this. You're facing somebody, and then her desk is switched like to the side, so you're seeing like this side. So it's all we're all
like
facing
a
each other.
swastika?
Well, listen, she was Jewish, but kind of, yeah. It was
Yeah.
like in a weird thing.
Yeah.
So her desk faced mine,
Yeah.
and I found out we had a couple classes together, but
Mm-hmm.
English class we sat right next to each other, and I found out that she liked poetry, and this is like 8th grade. So I came home over the weekend and I just wrote a bunch of poems, just whatever I could think of. Not
Were they better than your raps?
they led to the raps. They eventually
So before there was jokes, there was raps, and before there was raps, there was
There's
love
poetry.
poetry.
There was.
Aw,
I
that's so
still fancy
cute.
myself a poet a little bit. And I wrote just a shitload of poems, and then I picked out like the best ones. And I went to school that Monday,
Yeah.
whatever it was. And I took out my backpack, and I took the poems out and left them half on her desk and half on mine. And then I pretended to be going through my backpack, and then she picked them up and started reading them, and she was like, "Oh my God, these are really good. Did you write these?" I was like, "Yeah, I write sometimes, you know."
Not you trying to play it cool. In what grade was this?
8th grade. Yeah, like I'm some deep poet,
Yeah.
a tortured soul. Meanwhile, I'm just like a video game kid who's whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, "These are really good. Would you write me something?"
And you were like, oh.
Yeah. No, and in my head I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure I could." And in my head I was like, "Yeah, it's all for you. Every beautiful word ever written is for you."
breathe for you.
Yeah, exactly. And so for the rest of the year,
Yeah.
I kept writing her stuff, and she always asked me for more. And for like the rest of the year, I just kept writing her a lot of poetry. And then towards the end of the school year, she asked me out, and I said no.
What?
I know.
What the hell?
What?
I know. Now
So you were like, you spent the whole year being gay, and then at the end of the year, you proved it. Like, what do you mean you said no?
I don't go for homophobic jokes.
Lies. I spent a lot of time with you. Contrary.
I will not. Goddamn, I've lost,
Is it because you already pointed at the camera and then you started overthinking?
No.
that you
I was
pointed
just
at
trying to
the
think of the
camera?
right word. I was like, I will not neither confirm nor deny that. So my justification for it was, I was like, I'm gonna ask her out, right? I know, but
Oh my gosh! One day, you know what I would put in a time capsule? Audacity, because like, holy shit.
But in honesty, I was just scared.
Stupid. Oh, sorry.
I think I
Yeah.
was just-
Okay. Scared.
But yeah, so that's probably the most romantic thing I've done. I think.
You flubbed it. That's the most romantic thing you've ever done. I
no,
hate you.
right.
I hate you.
Learn
I
how
hate
to
you,
write
I
poetry,
hate you, I hate you, I
and
hate
then
you.
write not hundreds, but at least tens of poems. Thank you for making me feel vulnerable and weird now. All right.
All right.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done?
Ooh.
I've only had one romantic relationship. I was a freshman in high school.
Okay.
It lasted a few months. I did nothing romantic.
I didn't have a
in my
relationship, so that's not what that was.
No, so I've done like thoughtful, kind, loving gestures.
Yeah.
But they're not romantic because it's not someone that I was like romantically interested
Gotcha.
in. Like for example,
I'm really good at grand gestures.
yeah.
Really good at them.
My dad is super romantic. My dad's crazy romantic. Like just in general he is,
Yeah.
and then like he found someone that he's like super hardcore in love with.
That's great.
Who like she's like, "Yes, please give me
Yeah.
all of the princess treatment."
It's awful to be with somebody who's not into that.
Yeah.
that's happened to me before too, where they're like, "Hey, stop doing this," and I'm like,
Yeah,
no, I'm trying
I
to-
don't think I would ever turn someone down for it, and I think I'd be more inclined to be the romantic person than to have someone be like super romantic to me. I will say, okay, like in
It should be
college,
reciprocal though.
I had
Well,
I had a
depending on
roommate in
what you want.
college who like I knew she didn't feel that great about herself,
Sure.
and so every day before she woke up, I put a post-it note of a reason why I loved her
Aw.
on her we had bunk beds, and she slept on the bottom bunk, and so she would like wake like when she wakes up, it was all in the frame, so she could see it every day.
Nice.
And I did that for like over like 70 days. You know,
I used to do that with a buddy of mine also. You just leave it. You can't laugh before I finish the joke. just leave a post-it note for him on his lamp. It says "Titty Game Bananas." He's like, these aren't helping in the way you think they are.
That's so funny. That's so funny. No, dude, my dad though, super romantic. I think
Yeah.
I have a million stories of his romance.
Yeah.
But I think the most romantic thing that I ever heard him do. Okay, there's like, but there's so many that I want to tell you about. Like quick ones, just to give you. So like he was married once before.
Yeah.
My dad is a big he counts the days of things, so like he knows how many days I've been alive, he knows how many so he wanted to celebrate, he wanted to fly my mom to San Francisco for dinner on the day that they were one day longer than his first marriage.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like my dad's just a super romantic guy. So the first time, my parents met, this is for everybody because people like, I feel like I tell this story a lot, but people don't know this story at all. My parents, my dad met my mom on a business trip, and my mom is from Mexico. She moved here after they got married. My mom, very Catholic, very traditional, is not moving in with someone before marriage or anything like that. So she only came once to the United States before she got married and moved, and they were already engaged. It was literally just so that she could come here and be kind of like prepped for what it would be like. And she wasn't even allowed to stay with my dad per my grandpa's rules. She went and stayed with like other Christian friends that my dad had. That they were my grandparents, actually my godparents. They're actually over on that little picture over there. I love them very much. But they my mom only came once to the United States before that they got married, and my mom was really nervous because they met in like 1991, 92. So they would like call each other and fax each other, and then my dad would fly down once a month because their first phone bill was like the equivalent of like $1,500 for 1 month, and so my dad was like, it's literally cheaper to just fly you.
Yeah.
So
calling India back in like 95 was like 45 cents a minute or something.
Exactly. And so like one of their big things was like they used to like go and stand outside at the same time because they knew they were looking at the same moon. You know, and different stuff like that. So my mom, when she came to the United States, she was very nervous that she wouldn't recognize him because like it's easy when he was coming to her because it's the only güerito like coming down and being like, oh, it's that one, you know, like. But she was really worried because she was gonna be in a sea of güeros, and like she was worried like, how will I know it's you? And so my dad told her, I'll be the ones with the balloons. And but then my dad came to the airport like 30 minutes, an hour early to pick her up, and he filled up over like 100 balloons.
That's awesome.
Like I think like 200 balloons he filled up. He brought a helium tank with him to the airport.
That's the kind of shit you used to be allowed to do before 9/11.
Well, it was 1991. So it was okay. And so he filled up like 200 balloons or whatever, and then he came and he stood and like he said he was surrounded by children being like, give me a balloon, you know, and it was like,
get away from me, kid. These aren't for you.
That's for pussy, you know. I'm kidding. And so my mom, like when she says that she like came down the escalator, she was like, oh my god, like, you know. And then they said
made
that
it
like
very special.
He like when she got up to him, he pulled it down and they were like in this cave of balloons. And they like got to like kiss and be like, hey, like, how was your flight? How's the last month been? I think you were gonna say he went outside, let the balloons go, and they were flying everywhere, and then they had to stop traffic for like 4 hours. They're like, holy shit, none of the planes are allowed to land. No. After that, then they gave the balloons all the way to all these children that were at the airport, and then they said that they came back a week later and some of the balloons were still in the ceiling of the airport. Awesome. So like my dad's super romantic, you know?
Anytime somebody's asked me, like, how will I know it's you? I always tell them, I'm like, I'll be the guy who looks like me. You know, that didn't, that went better in my head.
I want you to feel this bomb.
Oh, you think I'm not used to bombing?
Nah, I've seen you on stage.
No, that's awesome though. You're like making those gestures. A lot of time and effort, but I think it's worth it to make somebody feel like special. And
No, yeah, and that's on. Okay, no, now we're gonna get into deep, serious stuff. I don't want to get into that. How about you? B actually has a boyfriend, a serious long-term boyfriend. What's the most romantic thing that Alex has ever done for you? Also, do you want me to bleep his name? I don't think you care, but should I?
cut that out.
I'll ask him. And we'll know.
Yeah. What's the most romantic thing he's ever done for you?
No. That's not the question. The question is, what's the most romantic thing you've done
That's
for someone?
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done for him?
Well,
Step up, B.
Yeah.
Be the girlfriend that he deserves.
So a romantic gesture that I did was, I think it was romantic.
It's all opinionated. She's like, I made him a picnic, and he's allergic to grass, so
Literally.
Oh, you gotta buck up, boy. Get some Zyrtec and get out on that field.
pop a Claritin and let's go.
More like
Now he
small.
can't breathe out his right nostril.
Or any.
He's deviated ever since, but it was romantic.
I feel like we're more small gesture people, but
Okay.
when the lights went out in the city where we went to college, I was gonna go sit under the stars in the parking lot of the grocery store, and I invited him to come with me, and we had a good time. We were approached by a police officer, and he said, "Hey, you guys good?" And we were like, "Yeah, we're great." And he left. And we had some guy approach us and ask us if we knew who Jesus Christ was, and then offered us crack.
As one does.
Okay, in Escondido, so many people are giving out crack for free. I'm like, don't you have to work for this? Like,
Go move to Escondido.
You can only have this crack if you believe in Jesus. All right? Do you love Jesus?
one time I was.
Do you love him enough for this crack?
Jesus said, turn the other crack. Okay, no, dude, I used to, like, one time I was sitting there, I was like, I started chatting up a homeless dude, and I was just, like, sitting there talking with him, and then at one point, he had been talking to me very seriously about, like, his daughter and son, and how he wanted to, like, clean up and do better for them, and then, like, in the middle of talking with him, he pulled out a crack pipe, and I was like, is that a pipe? Like, I was like, what are you doing right now? Are you doing drugs? And he was like, nah, it's crystals. And I was like, crystal meth? And he was like, crystals. And I was like, what the hell? Don't worry about it.
But then a year or two later, after we had been dating seriously for at least a year, I got a star map from online of the coordinates of the parking lot. And so it was like the night we sat under the stars. And so it's up on our wall. Star map of what the sky looked like when the lights went out in Escondido in 2020, January 2020.
Nice.
Fun. Yeah.
That is.
Do you want to hit one last question?
Let's do it. Let's make it happen, Captain. Ooh, all these questions.
I can tell you're super tall because people are like almost like this deep into the jar when they're trying to get down the bottom. And you're like only to here. And I'm like, damn, you're tall. How tall are you?
That's not one of the questions.
Dude, no, for
I'm
real.
6'1".
Oh, I was going to put you at 6'2". Okay, that's fair.
Which movie would you make the sequel for? This might get a little political.
I make the sequel for 7. It's 8.
Folks, that's been the pod. Thank you so much for tuning in.
It's literally just because my roommate put it on the other day, so it's in my head. Also, I made a what's in the box joke earlier.
No, I make that same stupid joke all the time. It's an old Carlos Mencia joke, allegedly, where he said, he's like, Fantastic Four, but I never saw Fantastic 3.
Dude, my favorite tweet of all time is not even a tweet from a famous person. It's a tweet from someone I personally know.
Yeah.
And he tweeted, will I understand Mambo number 5 if I've never listened to Mambo's number 1 through 4?
That's hilarious.
I think that's a great tweet, dude.
I would make a sequel to the original Star Wars trilogy and do it right this time, because those films are dog shit, and I can and have talked about this for several hours, so I won't go into it.
Please don't. It'll be worse than any time your mom hit you. For me.
That's what it felt like watching those movies. I'm like, why would someone
I'd rather
something
take
I
the
love
beating.
so much hurt me like this?
I want to be very clear. My mom is a wonderful mom, and I love her so very much, and she's a beautiful and amazing. She also did hit me quite a few times, so I might believe that for a reason. No, I'm kidding. No, she really is amazing. My mom is awesome and amazing. Like, you've met my mom, right? Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah, my mom is sick. I love her so much.
Yeah.
She's way cooler than I'll ever be, and I'm also scared of her. So
My mom's a sweetheart. She's one of the best people I know.
Yeah.
She's super loving. And
Yeah.
to me, and like all my friends also.
Yeah.
Like all my childhood friends, they all like.
Yeah.
She took care of them very well too. So she's a wonderful person.
Hell
but
yeah.
My actual truthful answer is Star Wars, but
Titanic 2. The boat comes
the
back.
Titanic-ing.
It's a horror film of who survived at the bottom of the
They
ocean.
said it was unsinkable, and now it's back for revenge.
Titanic 2, it's just about that submarine that went down and blew up.
I was thinking about that. I was like, how is that ship still killing people like 100 years later?
White people, baby.
I'd love to see a sequel for Interstellar if they can pull it off. I love that movie.
I never saw the first one.
There's only one.
Yeah, no, I know. First one. We're talking about sequels.
It's a wonderful
never
movie.
saw it,
People either
Abby.
love it or they just hate it.
Well,
Like,
that's the thing. That's one of the things that made me not watch it, is that people described it as like long, like you can feel it, like how long it is.
I watched
You
that
know?
movie 3 times in theaters when it first came out. Then I read the
Damn.
book while listening to the soundtrack, and since then I've gone back and seen it in theaters. Like it got re-released
Re-released?
a couple times, and I went back every single time. I love that movie.
Dang.
It's very
Okay, I'll give it a chance.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's like parts of it where you want to cry because it's so
Yeah.
emotionally.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It. I keep trying to think of the word. It touches you emotionally, but I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I shouldn't say that.
It molests you. No, okay, one of my problems with this sequel question is that like all the movies that I really love would be turned garbage with a sequel. Like
With the
Tropic
sequel.
Thunder,
That's the
if
thing.
it had a sequel,
Yeah.
it would ruin Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just like
Because the thing is,
you know?
how would they recreate that? I mean, there's brilliant writers who can figure out how to do
Yeah.
it and have done it with like
Yeah.
we're like just leave it alone, and they managed to come out with like a good sequel
yeah.
that held true to the original story. But with Tropic Thunder, like, and then he had to get in blackface again, and it's like, all right, well,
How are you gonna do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Once B left, the energy changed. I was like,
in a bad way. We're comics, we need an audience.
yeah. I was like, now it feels like. No, now I was like,
Now that she's
I was like,
gone.
we're alone. This is weird. I was like, we're just alone in here talking to a mic. No, where's my phone?
We
Oh,
need an audience to play off of.
okay. I'm gonna end this now. What?
I would say Last Airbender. The
that's-
one with Emma Knight. I know it was a shitty movie, but it left on a cliffhanger, and I want to say
I need you to go outside.
Outta here.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Oh, you know what? Okay, they did make a sequel. I want to remake it and remake that movie actually because those. I've been rereading.
Passion of the
I've
Christ
never
2.
Mel Gibson left out a part. No I'm kidding.
That was an old Family Guy joke, like Passion of the Christ 2. I can't remember what they called it. They're like, this time it's biblical or something. It's like Jim Caviezel, Chris Tucker. That was an old Family Guy joke. He's like,
so
"You crazy, Jesus! You crazy!" He's like, that's what my ex-wife said.
No, I've been reading the Maze Runner series. I
Oh,
don't know.
nice.
Do you guys remember that movie, The Maze Runner?
I've heard of it. I never read it or watched it.
The first movie did a good job. It was like really riveting, super good.
Yeah.
But also they like honestly changed a lot, and I was like, for what? Like once I
Yeah.
read it, I've been reading them this year, and they are honestly super good. And now that I've read them, I'm like, you guys did this dirty.
You did a
So I
poor
would
job of
read
it,
like
yeah.
I think the sequel suffered because it was like so different from the book that the
Sure.
book fans hated it, and
Yeah.
then it was.
I never got
it was
that.
just not good, and so
Yeah.
the movie fans that liked the first one were just like, oh, this isn't like good. So it just lost all of their fans with
Lost
the
all of
second
them.
one.
Yeah, it's because they're trying to
So
appeal
I
to a
would-
new audience.
I would remake the sequel
Yeah.
of Maze Runner, is what I'm saying.
Funny you say that. I have a couple sequels I want to remake.
Which ones are
Let's hear 'em.
Yudhi?
Star
Yo.
Wars episode 7, 8, and 9.
Stop.
Because there were these amazing books.
Okay, you know what needs a sequel? Schindler's List. Anyways, to end this podcast, we're gonna introduce a new segment. Yes. Oh my
Where
gosh,
we
I totally entered.
Call one of my exes and ask her what's wrong with me.
This
No
idea
wrong
actually
answers.
comes from my mom, who watched the podcast. Thank you,
Hello,
Mom.
Elisa's
I
mom.
don't know if you're watching, but hi, Mom. I love you. Hi, Dad.
She said
I love
you should beat her a little bit more.
I did
so
not. That was never said. Literally not once.
told me
Don't
off
ever
camera.
meet me again. No. Okay. So my mom actually came up with this idea. Well, kind of. It's like kind of based on her idea, kind of turning into mine. So we're gonna do a speed round
Ooh.
to end the podcast.
Okay.
So you only have like a few seconds to answer the question. It's just whatever comes to the top of your head, just say it.
Okay.
Don't judge it. Just say it.
All right.
If you take too long, I will start berating you to say it even faster.
All right.
Okay?
As
So-
opposed to what you haven't been doing the rest of the podcast.
That's just my natural personality. Now the
But that
fires,
but quicker.
Yeah, you thought it was bad when I wasn't doing that on purpose. Now
All
I'm
right,
going to be
go.
doing it on purpose. There's going to be 5 questions.
Jeez.
You
Okay.
just got to answer them quick, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And time starts now. What do you hope your last words are?
I lived well.
Which U.S. president would you like to be roommates with?
JFK.
Why?
Poonhound.
What's the last movie that made you cry?
Oh, that's a good question. Shit, what was it? I can't think of it. I can't think of the last
Think
one.
faster. What's the name of a movie that made you cry? Go.
American Tail, 5 Goes West. The first movie I remember crying at was Snoopy Come Home, where Snoopy gets lost.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no, wait, we're moving on.
Lion King.
What's something you learned embarrassingly old?
That I do this with my hair a lot.
Who was your first fictional crush?
Fictional crush. Probably some Indian actress I can't think of.
Do you gotta name somebody?
Jessica Alba in Dark Angel.
Okay, shoot your shot at Dark Angel.
girl.
Over to that one.
How's it? Hey, girl. I know you just got divorced. So if you're into chubby, hilarious Indian dudes, my IG DMs are open.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that was fun.
You think she's going to call me?
Hell no. You weren't supposed to shoot your shot at Jessica Alba. You're supposed to shoot your shot at Jessica Alba in Dark Angels.
Hey, Dark Angel.
There's actually, I'm just gonna grab it myself.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have
Oh,
you
the-
sign the thing. I'm just gonna grab it. It's gonna be too hard.
Do I get to choose where to sign it?
Yep.
Where do you think I'm going to choose? Ooh, all these colors.
Some of them don't show up. I won't lie. Like the yellow one, definitely not. I feel like the teal
gonna
one
do it.
also kind of faint. So Yudhi, you've now made it to the end of the episode. Please
Thank you for having me on.
sign
You're,
your name.
very,
to-
very funny person, and I'm glad you're my friend.
All right, I didn't like that.
Isn't that weird?
Why are you opening
When
it?
people turn earnest, you said I could sign it wherever I want.
Are you gonna sign it on the inside? I hate you.
Yes.
I don't want people to see this.
I don't want people to know I was on this podcast.
Jesus. there's all
What
kinds
are you
of crumbs.
doing?
There's crap in there.
Is it good?
I think so.
B, would you like to plug your Instagram or anything?
No Instagram.
Is it on?
No Instagram handle yet. This is only episode 2 for me. If you have a team, you want to support the 48-hour film challenge. It's a great time.
All right. B does not want to plug anything.
B's here. Amen.
Can we read the last two questions that didn't get picked, or do you want
Hell
to use
no,
them?
no, we
for
will
the
use
next?
those later.
Okay,
Do not
okay.
throw those back
I'll
in.
say I'll just read them to myself.
Yeah, well, read them later.
To myself.
I know, but read them later. We're doing
Okay.
something right now.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. What would you like to plug? It has to be quite a while from now.
Oh, I got nothing to plug. Check out my Instagram, Yudhi Does Funny. That's also my YouTube handle and my Venmo if you're feeling generous.
You can find me at the littest of keys with underscores in between all of that on Instagram, TikTok, like everything, because no one has my last name, so no one.
I thought it was the littlest of keys.
No, everyone thinks it's littlest. It's not
I
littlest.
never got that.
It's a pun on my name. My last name is Litkey, so the pun is littest of keys.
But
okay?
wait. But you know you can change that, right?
Anyway, so my
Thank you
hand-
for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next time from this basement.
This is
I
not
don't
a
know.
basement.
People don't know that. Shh,
It's
don't
a bathtub.
don't
Do you
ruin
know
the
that porn?
illusion.
Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay, well, this has
you,
been No
folks.
Wrong Answers. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope to
Some
see
wrong
you.
answers were said, though.
There was quite a few wrong answers today, but thank you so much. And wait,
Thank you for
follow
having
the
me on.
Instagram, follow the pod at No Wrong Answers Pod, or just No Wrong Answers, depends on where it is. It'll be in the description below. You can also
You have no
email
idea how to end
us.
things, do you?
You can also email us at you can email us at pod.no.wrong.answers at gmail.com.
Who came up with that brilliant thing?
Gmail. So you can email us or DM us if you have any more questions. B, do not turn the camera off just yet. But thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful time, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Thank you for having me on. You're a wonderful person, and you're very funny, and I